Hey, good evening, Jason Phillips from Auto Appraise. I'm shooting a late night video on a 1968 Chevrolet Camaro Rally Sport. This is the only light part of the video you're going to see. Just got done doing a full pre-purchase inspection on the vehicle. It is a factory RS car. It does have the correct drops in the trunk for the RS taillights, and those are an original set of OEM taillights in the car. Quarter panel's been changed on the right side. Quarter panel splashes have been done. Original floors are in excellent shape. You're going to have to take my word on that. Added SS hood. Base clear coat, red repaint with stripes cleared over. Replacement windshield, all original. Safety flow light markings on the glass and original interior. Not going to leave it running in here much longer. But the body repaint is very nice. Minor if any small contaminations in the paint and or a few small nicks, chips, or scratches. One little door ding right here. Not too noticeable. Doors are lined up really nicely with the quarter panels. Car magnet tested out great. A little bit of filler right here on this dog leg, I imagine, to level the door to the quarter. Typical and common. Gas tank's in good shape. Turbo 350 automatic. It's cool. It's got it's a factory air conditioned car. Got a factory frigid air compressor, and of course a factory dash with AC vents. Aftermarket cool 80s cassette stereo. Factory AC controls. Horseshoe shifters in good shape. The console lower lid has either been repainted or replaced, but the interior is in very fine condition. I got 150 still photos that will show the car off better than this horribly dark video is about to. Here's an impropriety. This is obviously a later model, 73 or 4, or who knows what year, but it's a Camaro steering wheel. It doesn't belong in here. Door panels have been changed and they're in great shape. Carpet kit appears to be original. It could stand a little color dyeing, and there's some 4-inch speakers that were cut into the kick panels. But inside of the car is in great shape. Headliner's in really nice shape. Sail panels are in nice shape. Dome light works. Dash lights are obviously lighting up as they should. Alright, let's take it down the road. Turn signals are functioning inside and out. RS hideaway headlights are working as expected. Got a gravel entrance on this driveway, so I don't want to take off in the gravel. Let's do a nice little slow acceleration. Late night test drive. Auto Appraise, autoappraise.com, 800-301-3886, or call me on my cell, 810-691-2664, if you're interested in purchasing this vehicle. The previous owner just passed away, and this car is being sold for the estate. So it's a red black stripe 68 RS Camaro. Sounds real nice. Got a little wind leaking in this window. Suspension's all been rebuilt in the front. The rear mono leafs were taken out and multi leafs were put in its their place. KYB shocks. And it drives really nice. Drives very straight. Shows we're doing about 45 miles an hour. You can't tell right now, but I got my hands off the wheel. Brake pedal applies nicely. Alright, this is the dark enough test drive. I don't think you're getting much out of this as a onlooker, but it does accelerate nicely, it brakes nicely, it seems to shift nicely, and steer well. We'll do one little quick burnout now that we're up to temp. Actually, we're not up to temp yet. We're just running under 180 on the gauge. But we'll give it a little hell and see what happens. I did ask permission, by the way, and was granted permission, so. Nice running car. I don't feel any aftermarket shift kit. No noise or unusual abnormalities from the rear end. Everything seems good back there, good and tight. No complaints. Bright light indicator seems to work. And the gas tank's full. How about that? Either that or we're gonna run out shortly. I'll set the phone down and try this air conditioning. Actually, it does feel like it's blowing cold. Did you hear me down there?
Uh-huh. Is that a good thing? Did it sound good?
Runs great. Definitely the highlight of the vehicle.
It's always fun to drive.
Yeah.
That was his highlight because he got to take it out and let people look at it. You know, it gave him something to do.
From the test drive, and car's running a nice probably 190, 195. Car runs really well, accelerates nicely, no flat spots. Sounds real good. Thumbs up for drivability. And like I said, we have a true RS car with operating reverse lights.
Yeah.
And back here in the trunk, we have the original green wire dropping out of the harness with the plug going into our rubber grommet, going into the floor pan, carrying the power to those RS tail lights. Up here you can see no cuts in the quarter. Over here we've got a layover cut. Looks like it was welded in though. Resplattered. Trunk pan's in really nice shape. And it's very possible that is an original herringbone mat. Very possible. Quick peek underneath to show the floor pans and rockers. Just follow along here. Pinch welds are in nice shape. Those are not swollen. Some paint peel on the subframe. The frame has been out of the car at some point in time. Subframe bushings are in good shape. Let's take a look at them. They look the same on the other side. I mentioned 1 7/8. It's actually about 2-inch exhaust. Could be 2 1/4. Got a H connector pipe there. A little bit of seepage present from the rear tail shaft seal of the transmission. Performance mufflers are in good shape. They sound nice. Multi-leafs have been changed. No damage to the frame rails front or rear. No cuts or patches noted in the floor pans. Still photos available on all that if you're interested in seeing them. GM 10-bolt housing is in nice shape. Get a better focus on that. Gas tank's in good shape. And the quarter panel splash returns are in nice condition.
Okay.
KYB shocks.
Can you do a little?
Front suspension's in real good shape. Stock style disc brake setup up there. Sway bar has been added with some aftermarket adjustable links. Those are kind of cool. Shocks have been changed. Looks like the coil springs have been changed at some point. All this was repainted at some point. A little bit of paint peel going on the subframe. But the engine, the bottom of the subframe is in good shape. There's no oil draining out of there or no major leaks that can be seen, oil or transmission, but some dampness. Subframe front rails are in very nice shape. Air conditioning components all hooked up. Let's pop under the hood real quick. Headlights operate as intended off the switch. The left door retracts a little slower than the right. Inner fenders have been repainted kind of a muted red as opposed to a satin black. Firewall's in good shape. Original trim tag indicates this is a first week in January build 1968 car. So other than some casual paint peel and general wear, aftermarket intake and aftermarket carburetor. Core support is in nice shape. Some later GM air conditioning components have been added, but it's an original GM airbox. Later model billet wire retainers, aftermarket wires. We've got upgraded headers, but they are showing some surface rust and deterioration. Upgraded HEI GM ignition. And we got, later style. Small block setup. Electric fan, standard style radiator, V-belt pulleys. Runs good. Some quick readings. I have these done up on a still photo exploded view to show any onlook or potential interested in purchasing, but we got readings anywhere from 4 to 11 along the driver's side bottom of the car, 11 on the doors. I believe they may have been skinned. Quarter panels are really nice. There is somebody fitted this quarter to this door, flush and nice. So of course when that happens, you get a little bit of filler detection in the dog legs. And a little heavier read, so 13 to 26 on this side, which is nice.
Okay.
Small chip there on the leading edge, but the door line is nice. We'll take a look. Same thing applies on the quarter panels. You get 21. Good solid steel readings, good magnetic adhesion. Pop over on the other side. Same situation applies. We know we've got a changed quarter panel, 12.5. Again, in the dog leg, you can see a nice smooth transition. There's no unusual first gen overlap like you sometimes see. Bearing in mind, I know you're looking at a late night dark video, but trust me, it looks good. We got good adhesion on the bottom of the door skin, 12.5, just like the other side. And as we box the lower quarter panel dog leg out, we're getting readings of 16 and then some readings greater than 30. But we sacrificed a little filler there in exchange for a nice flat dog leg to quarter line, and we got it. So there you have it. The rest of the car meters out the same way. Aftermarket steel cowl induction hood. Body's in nice shape. All the still photos will verify that. Jason Phillips from Auto Appraise, 810-691-2664. Let me know if you need more photos, want more information, or have an interest in the vehicle. Have a great day.